Point and Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Unai Emery has responded to Everton. He's been linked with Everton for a new job, and actually, it was told that the Everton's hierarchy are actually talking to Unai Emery about possibly managing their team. Well, Unai Emery has turned down the chance to manage Everton, and the Spaniard is targeting a return to management following his dismissal from Arsenal. Well, the report claims he thanked the Everton hierarchy for their interest, but he prefers to stay unavailable for them and take some time out to analyze the next step in his career. He's also said to be against taking another Premier League job so soon after leaving Arsenal. Well, he actually held talks with Everton chairman Bill Kenwright and majority shareholder Farhad Moshiri in London. Let's see what happens next. Well, Dani Ceballos wants to be in action against Bournemouth on Boxing Day. This is what he posted in his social media. He said, "There's almost no time left. Boxing Day is my goal. 8 days until I'm back with the team." Let's see if he wants to play against Bournemouth. Maybe he'll be back. But moving on, Jens Lehmann has actually revealed the Arsenal's invincible. He said that they argued on the pitch nearly every day. People always think it must have been great there. To be honest, it wasn't that great, as there were arguments on the pitch nearly every day because it was an atmosphere where everybody wanted to be successful, but there were arguments which pushed the whole team forward. Well, Charlie Nicholas feels sorry for Bayer Leno ahead of the game against Manchester City. He said, "I really have sympathy for Bayer Leno. He's a top-class goalkeeper, but he will make mistakes, as all goalkeepers do. He is playing behind a defense who do not protect him. There will be loads of goals in this." Paulo Sousa has actually, insisted his focus remains fully with Bordeaux. Amongst the reports that he's actually linked with Arsenal, he said, "I'm fine here. Focus on everything I can control. It's me who makes the decisions, not my agent. I'm trying to have a great marriage with this club. It's not a question of being impatient." Well, Carlo Ancelotti is the wrong choice to replace Freiburg, according to Alan Smith. Well, he believes that Mikel Arteta has what it takes to be a success at the Emirates. He said, "Arsenal cannot lean on a solid rear guard this time, and that obvious lack of resilience and organization makes the task so much harder for the new man. That's why I repeat my firm belief that the situation demands an innovative, inspirational coach, someone with the ability to quickly instill a decisive vision and culture on the training ground that transfers to match days in a positive way. For me, someone like Ancelotti would be the wrong choice. As successful as the Italian has been, he's more of an old school manager who steadies the ship through clever man management. Arsenal's predicament has moved beyond that. It requires a tough visionary who can grab hold of his squad and fashion a way of playing that, in the short term, will achieve better results by making the team harder to play against." Well, moving on. Here are Arsenal's potential opponents in the last 32 of the Europa League. They could play Apple Nicosia, Copenhagen, Getafe, Sporting Lisbon, CFR Cluj, Rangers, Ludogorets, Wolfsburg, AS Roma, AZ Alkmaar, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Bayer Leverkusen. Well, that is the biggest benefit why you have to finish on top of the table. And now, well, here is one of the reasons why Pepe was actually, taking time, and he's actually may not start against Manchester City because he was actually fouled during the West Ham game. Well, biggest reason, isn't it? But moving on, well, Ozil has actually taken to social media to add his voice to the wave of international outrage about the treatment of Uyghurs, a Turkic-speaking Muslim minority in the northwestern region of Xinjiang, China. Well, that population in the region has been subjected to a campaign of religious and ethnic persecution by the Chinese authorities. The whole world knows about it because they hold them in the detention camps and re-education camps. That's what they call it as. So Ozil spoke out on the issue on this issue on Instagram. There quickly followed a statement from Arsenal stressing that the club did not associate itself with the players' comments and sought to remain apolitical. Well, Ozil's message was, "East Turkestan, the bleeding wound of the Ummah, resisting against the persecutors, trying to separate them from their religion. They burn their Qurans, they shut down their mosques, they ban their schools, they kill their holy men. The men are forced into camps and their families are forced to live with Chinese men. The women are forced to marry Chinese men, but Muslims are silent. They won't make a noise. They have abandoned them. Don't they know that giving consent for persecution is persecution itself? Well, Arsenal have numerous business interests in China, including a chain of restaurants, and are sought to limit any damage to its business by posting a statement on Chinese social media platform Weibo. Well, this is what they said regarding the comments made by Mesut Ozil on social media. Arsenal must make a clear statement, and this is what they came up with. The content published is Ozil's personal opinion. As a football club, Arsenal has always adhered to the principle of not involving itself in politics. Well, talking about it, I think there was also one more statement wherein Hector Bellerin actually spoke against the Boris Johnson government. He posted this, he tweeted this. Young people across the world have a chance to change what the future can be. Today is the chance for all the British people to influence what your future and those living here holds. Hashtag fuck Boris. Hashtag go vote. Arsenal did not issue a statement in response to Bellerin's this tweet. Well, we all know that, don't we? So, here's something very funny. Arsenal are hopeful of appointing Mauricio Pochettino as the news boss, but, well, according to other reports, they are also talking to Nuno Espirito Santo. My goodness. My goodness. So, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day. So, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notifications of all the videos that we post. Well, your subscribe button actually encourages me to create more every single day. So, I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.